During these uncertain times, preparing is becoming very important. And one of the ways to prepare is with a power bank, but not just a power bank, a solar power bank. And this company called GOODaaa sent me theirs to put to the test it out, and I look forward to sharing with you. It's got a number of connections, wireless, charging, and then you have the solar panel, which is great. And it does come in a number of different colors, by the way, and you could check all that out, and I'll be sure to put my referral link in the description as well as in the comment section, so you could see those options, see the reviews, see the latest pricing, and helps the channel if you do decide to use my referral link, so I appreciate that. So we'll talk about what's included, share with you about some of the specs. We'll talk about the different connectors, and then I will demonstrate this to you. So you get the power bank. You also have this Carabiner hook, because it does have here a place where you could hook it up to and then hang that from your bag or whatever you want to if you decide you want to do that, and then it tucks away. You have a Type-C cable. You have this nice booklet that has all the information there, two sides, and then the box that it comes in. Now, as far as this is something to really think about as a gift, because again, we're living in very uncertain times. So something to really think about. Now, as far as power, this is a 36,000 milliamp battery, so a very large capacity. It does have a little weight to it. It weighs in at 15.2 ounces. So, you know, having that larger size battery will add the weight. It does have the ability to charge up to 15 watts. And so if your device and you want something that's fast charging, like my Pixel 9 Pro XL, I need it more like 22 watts. So that's one of the things about this one that won't put out that fast charge depending upon your device. But nonetheless, having this as a backup in times of need, it really can come in handy. Some of the other things as well is that this is waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, and it really feels really solid. Now, as far as connectors, you have a number of connected cables in the back, which is great. So they're all attached to the power bank. So you've got 4 cables back here. So you have, first, you have the lightning cable. You have a Type-C, you have a micro cable, and this is for charging, which goes right into a USB port. So that's nice right there. Then you have, with this rubberized cover, it does have a number of other ports as well. So you've got a USB port, you have a Type-C, and then you also have a lightning port as well. So you've got a ton of ports. Then on the back here, you've got your wireless charging port, which is nice. And this has got a rubberized O-ring, so your device stays on there, doesn't slip off. It also has a flashlight. And so in time of need, you can use that as well. And to use the flashlight, it just has this button there. You hold that in, and it's got a very bright flashlight, and you should get a lot of battery life with this. So if you may not need this for charging, having this maybe as a flashlight for an extended period of time could really come in handy as well. And then to turn it off, you just press and hold that in. If you want to turn the power bank on, that one button, you press the button, these blue lights light up, and then you can see how much battery life you have, and then you double press and that turns it off. And so that again gives you the indicator there. As far as charging, I notice when lighting is brighter in my kitchen, even if I'm not outside, the light turns, there's a green light on the display that lights up to let you know that it is charging. So that's great, that gives you that indicator. And so you can also do that outside. Now, as far as the unit, you can charge up to 6 devices at one time if you have that. And I'm gonna demonstrate that to you in a minute. Now, as far as me testing this, as I mentioned, I have my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, and so I found it's very slow as far as charging, and I didn't even give it too long because I just saw it was extremely slow, but I noticed that between going with charging it with the cable, the Type-C, versus doing it with the wireless, it was about a 15-minute difference based on the numbers when I was looking at that. Also testing with my iPad mini, the charging time started at 66% at 7:25 p.m. and it got to 97% at 8:39. Took about an hour and 45 minutes. So just something to think about. Now, as far as using this as a wireless charger, I can show you here, which I need to put on. Let me go ahead and show you here. So there you go. You can see how once you get that in the right spot, it is doing a wireless charge, and it's also flashing, and it's going to be, again, a slow charge. So it's charging right now. Now, if I remove it, it will stop and the green light is now solid again. But if I put it back on, it will do wireless charging. So if you have AirPods as well, you can charge your devices that you could charge your AirPods as well. Now, as far as using this, you can, again, charge multiple devices. So if I were to use the Type-C for my iPad, so you can see it's charging there. Then if I want to use my Google tablet, I could plug this one in, and we'll plug this into the port. We'll do that, let's see, Type-C. Let me make sure that it is plugged in, and now I gotta just put this on the bottom port there. Now it's charging there. Now let me pull this back out so you can see. So that's charging. Again, we've got the iPad mini charging, and now if I were to put the phone on there, it's charging as well. So you can definitely benefit from this power bank in charging multiple devices, again, up to 6 devices. And then if you have an old iOS product that is Lightning, you could do that as well. You've got a micro USB, which you very rarely see devices for that, so that can come in handy. Again, you have the flashlight, so while all this is charging, I could use the flashlight as well, so, which is great. So there's a lot of great benefits to this, and I do like the fact that you have the cables that are already attached to it, so you don't need additional cables. If you want, you can. So there's so much that this offers. The one downside that I find for me is I would want a fast charge. So the wattage is just not fast enough. But there you go, solid product. A lot of great ways that you can use this for charging your devices, and great backup. I just wish it had that fast charge. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate your time, and most importantly, be prepared should you need to. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.